Kia ora, we're back. We've had a short break and we're ready to get back into it. We're so excited to share what we have coming and we can't wait to share it with you. We've been to so many different places over the past few days. Can't wait to share all our adventures with you. Starting off, we now have a little fragrance collection. And for the gym, we're going to test out a new one, Aqua Universalis. Fragrance for the gym this morning. So yeah. Just started getting into the fragrances and testing them out, seeing what they're all like. We do want to bring in some new bags. So if we can bring in the bags with some sort of fragrance that matches the look of the bag, I feel like that's going to increase the experience of anyone unboxing any one of our pieces. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Pretty excited to learn the different scents, learn the different smells. And yeah, sort of just get into that realm of fragrance testing. Getting in our electrolytes for the morning. Like to start the day off and feel like I'm getting hydrated, rehydrated. 2 scoops for our 2-litre flask. Cool, so we're about to start another 30-day challenge. We're going to share with you everything that we've been up to, working with a new editor, traveling to China to see our suppliers, visiting Hong Kong, being to the Great Wall, meeting some new suppliers in Sydney. It's quite a lot that we've done, getting S&P done, and just our everyday task. I'm excited to be back, excited to challenge ourselves again. Our new 30-day challenge. I think it's going to be a total different look to what we done the first season. Well, it's going to be close to a different look. We're going to have a new editor working on the edit, so I'm not focusing on editing them, really just filming and creating the content, as well as building our brand Māori Moana Adventures. I'm pretty excited to get started on our new 30-day challenge. I want to do 30 minutes of running on the treadmill this time for the 30 days. Also sharing the things that we get up to behind the scenes, giving you a bit more of an update on what to do when getting started into your online business. We've been doing it full-time for the past 5 years, so we know a little bit about what is needed to get started. I think if we could share some small tips on how we started and behind the scenes, a few little things that we've picked up, I think that would be awesome. And building that into our next 30 days, we're looking forward to it. So let's get started into our 30-minute run. I haven't actually run in ages, so Pretty interested to see how this goes. Keep it slow and consistent. Yeah, and our 30 days is about to begin. So we're currently at 10 minutes now. Already feeling puffed, but 20 to go. Now up to 20 minutes. Whew. Feeling hot, but we're still going. Got 5 minutes left. Get in there. First run in ages. Pretty stoked that we made it this far already. 5 minutes left. Cool. We made it. Just hit 30 minutes now. First 30-minute run done. Whew. She was hard, but we got there. Cool. We're excited to share with you everything that we have coming up. Moving into our new 3PL is pretty exciting. Getting ready to go to China, that was real cool and very unique. Something that, yeah, we'll never forget. Meeting our suppliers, the experience we had with them was just awesome. Checking out their warehouses, moving into our new 3PL warehouse after having such a bad experience at our last one has just been awesome at our new place. So yeah, we're real happy with the work that our new 3PL has been doing. Follow us as we launch new products, as we get our new products in, as we get samples. For the next 30 days, we'll be doing a lot of different things and we're excited to share it with you. Cool, just finished our sauna. It was good to get back in there. It was pretty hot, but feeling good. I checked the ice bath this morning. It was sitting at around 1.1 degrees, which is cold. So, see how we go. Been a little while, so I don't know if I'm used to jumping in this cold water, but we'll see how we go. We done it. Oh, definitely started numbing up in that one. Oh, it's good to be back. Good to be back in the cold. Good to jump into things that we don't like at the start. I think it's hard, but I definitely feel good now that I've done it. Ooh, feel refreshed. Cool, so we actually have quite a busy week ahead of us. We just got back from the tangi up north and I'm still recovering from the busy weekend we had. This week we're actually moving into our brand new 3PL, which is really exciting. I can't wait to get into the new place. It's a lot bigger, got room for us to grow, and they've got staff to jump in if they need it. So if we have a big influx of orders, they're prepared to bring staff in to help fulfill all the orders that we have. So you guys aren't waiting too long for the orders to get fulfilled, which is great. Great news. We're excited about that. We also have our boat is almost ready. It's been fixed. They've filled it up. They've tested it on the open water to make sure everything's running correctly, which is awesome. I can't wait to get the boat back and get some adventures going. So yeah, exciting about the boat. And in 2 weeks we are off to China, which is real exciting. It's our first time going to that part of Asia. Hopefully we can fit in the Great Wall. I'm pretty keen to go see the Great Wall of China. That would be awesome. Hopefully we can go see some of our suppliers, but we'll see how the holiday goes. We don't want to be rushing around doing things that may take the joy out of the holiday, so we're just going to take it easy, enjoy the holiday. Haven't been on holiday for a little while now, so it'll be a good break and exciting. Pretty excited for that. Anyway, we're about to get started in our journaling. It's been a while since I've written down in the journal, but I thought I'd write down our thoughts and memories of what's happened over the weekend. It was quite a good weekend. We did enjoy working with all the cousins, everyone chipping in, and yeah, just the whole weekend. So just gonna write it all down so we've got something to look back on our thought process of the whole thing while it's fresh. But first, we need to get some coffee on. We're introducing a new segment to our YouTube videos. This is Moana Moments.
And this is going to be your chance to ask us questions that we can answer and let you know a little bit more behind the scenes of what we've gone through on our journey in the last 5 years of business.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to share our experiences and answer the questions that you've asked. Yeah, I think we're about to start and get our first 3 questions out of the way.
So the first question we have here is, what inspired the idea behind Māori Moana Adventures?
Oh, that's a good one. I feel like we did start, when we started, it was more of a dive brand. It was just a group of us who had sort of got together. We were always diving, almost every weekend, fishing and diving. And then we sort of recorded videos and shared to our Facebook page. Eventually we moved on from that, and everyone sort of not went diving as much as we used to, but we still grew a love for the Moana and all the adventures that we did do. The lockdown came,
and that kind of pushed us into a whole different realm of what we wanted to do.
The lockdowns came and it was just a shock to everyone. So it was the COVID lockdown. Everyone didn't know what was going on. It was sort of like, are we going to have a job next week? Are we not going to have a job? And I think that was the first time we had sort of had time off where we had to stay at home. We couldn't go out, we couldn't go anywhere. So Annabelle and I were researching different ways to start our own business.
Yeah, it definitely gave us time to reflect on what we would want to do if it was our choice. It just gave us time to really think about what we wanted to do and what we wanted our future to look like. And we found that YouTube was actually a great tool and encouraging us to make the first step and have a look at what we could do in business as well. It definitely helped us find the path that we wanted to take a journey on, really, to start a business and do something that we were actually passionate about and we actually enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely. Because at the time I thought just working in a job and continuously going to work every single day was the only way to sort of make a living. So when we got the opportunity to sort of do some research and people are making a living or doing things online on an online space from the comfort of their home, just sounded outrageous. I was like, that's not real. Like we can't do that. And I never thought like creating our own website was even possible. Like I thought that's up to like a
agency or something.
Yeah, like a high-tech
you could do yourself.
Coder, but working with Shopify, you found that it was quite easy.
Yeah.
So what was the question? How did we start Māori Moana Adventures?
What inspired the idea, yeah.
I feel like through the COVID lockdowns, we were able to research where to source products, how to start our website, how to register and create our business name and go on GoDaddy to get all those things. So I feel like through the lockdowns, it sort of gave us time to research, but what inspired it was through
our love and passion for the ocean.
Yeah, that's
really it was like
it.
we started enjoying fishing from like when we first started hanging out, and then it moved into diving, and then that just progressed into something like bigger than what we thought it would. And we just really loved being by the beach and stuff like that, and Joe and his brother Jimmy always loved fishing and diving, and it just was like a whole new realm of enjoyment for us. So because we enjoyed that so much, we wanted to have something that we created to do with that because we loved that so much. So
and
that
we
was
always wanted to encourage others to sort of experience the ocean as well, because we found so much joy from it and so much, stress relief. Like you could always just feel at ease when you're on the water or in the water.
Yeah, like in the lockdowns, this is something we probably have never spoken about, but the early lockdowns, we used to live close to a beach, and in the mornings during winter, we would actually just go for a swim in the cold winter sea, and that was just, it was beautiful. It was such a nice, it was like a cleanse for us. Kind of pushed ourselves to do something random and different, and the ocean's always been like somewhere where we can cleanse and like feel good. We used to go for walks on the beach, and that was really nice as well. So the ocean's always been a part of our lives, and that was kind of like entwined into how everything really snowballed into what we wanted to do.
Yeah, and we really wanted to encourage everyone to sort of get back to the ocean and just experience the joy that we found as well. So that was probably the base of how we started the business, and then it's continuously changed as each day goes on. Yeah. Because when we started, we did want it to be a dive brand, and then eventually we've moved on and created a streetwear clothing brand that sort of does
apparel
a range of different
accessories.
things. That is the base of how we started the brand Māori Moana Adventures.
What was the original vision when you started and wanted to be a dive store?
Yeah, I feel like that leads into how we started as well. When we wanted to be a dive store at the beginning, we wanted to open up wetsuits, we wanted to have the dive fins, and we just wanted everything diving. But I feel like our customer base, once we started releasing like the towels and the snuggle hoods, our customer base grew so much more with the apparel and clothing and accessories than it ever did when we were touching on the dive gear. Dive gear is still there, but it's not our main focus because I feel like our customers were calling towards more of the apparel side.
Yeah, and there's not many stores or online stores that do the range of clothing that we do with the kind of, I guess, the flair that we have. At the time, it was very few and far between, and also the fact that diving's very niche. There is only like a handful of audience that like diving and like to go out and use that sort of stuff, so we were kind of limited with that.
I feel like it's hard to buy dive gear online.
Yeah, because you
like
kind
if
of
you
want
want
to feel
dive
it
gear,
and
you
see
want to
it
have the dive mask on your face, see how it holds, if you want the fins or the suit. I feel like it's quite hard to sell dive gear online, even though it is possible, and we may even revisit that in the near future, but I feel like the calling to have us grow quickly went to the clothing, and we love sampling the clothing, creating new gears that aren't out there.
Because there's no restrictions. We could make anything. We could literally make anything, any piece of clothing you can think of, we can make it. And that's the beauty of what we've moved into, is we can actually decide what we want to make and start creating it.
Yeah, we did create the big dry bag that had the straps on the back that sort of assisted with your spear guns and holding your gear. So we have kept the diving or the ocean as our base.
That aspect,
So our base has always been the ocean, our Māori tikanga, and our sort of inspiration for every piece that we create. So like even our hoodies, our designs, our Māori designs, they're all pulling inspiration from either the ocean or our culture or our land, So I feel like it is a great base for us, but we have sort of moved away. Well, we definitely have moved away from the diving, and I feel like we get a lot more joy out of creating the random pieces like our shirt, the hoodie,
the
socks,
hats,
just plain,
like, there's just endless opportunities in what we're doing now, and we love it. Like, we really enjoy like having that sort of sampling process, trying on new samples that we've created, and then bringing it to life and bringing it into store, launching them. The whole process is so much more fun. Like, it's not just a selected certain amount of people. Like, it's a very broad, like someone might want a singlet, or they might just, or someone else will want a hat, or they want a bottle or a bag. Like, there's just so many things we can help cater for, and they're great gift opportunities as well for people wanting to buy gifts. There's always opportunities there.
And I feel like doing the bigger sizes, because we know a lot of our people are a little bit bigger, they've been so grateful that we do go up to 7XL. We may look at increasing that size in the near future, but just going up to 7XL, people have messaged or left reviews, and they're so grateful that we do have good quality gear that does go up to
that size,
bigger size. So I think it's awesome just to see the reviews coming in as well, that people do appreciate what we are doing.
Attention to detail and listening to our audience.
I feel like that was
what they're looking for.
Big deciding factor on why we sort of pivoted. Cool. So I hope that sort of helped get a better understanding of where we started, and I hope you enjoyed our little segment that we're introducing into our new YouTube videos.
Thank you guys for watching Moana Moments.
Business Q&A. Double scoop of ice cream.
What's in your cup? Double scoop?
No. just reached our 10,000 steps. Another day down, feeling tired. Ready to go to bed, and ready to move into a brand new 3PL tomorrow.